What's up everyone? The time has come, so welcome to the first of 4 videos in this networking series. In my past videos, I've mentioned countless times the value and importance behind networking. So today and for the next couple weeks, I'll be breaking down the different modes of networking and how you can do so on different platforms. I'll be providing new information in each video in this series, so be sure to like and subscribe to not miss out on anything. Networking is key and applies to everyone. You could be a student in school wanting to network with others, to form study groups, or to get homework. You could be working full-time and building a network to grow within your profession. The ways and people you network with are endless. Regardless of what stage in life you're in, networking provides you the opportunity to meet others in various fields and to grow as an individual. The ways I networked several years ago in high school varied to how I networked back in college, to how I network today as a management consultant. So how I plan on breaking down this series is by showing different forms of networking that many have found value behind. Keep in mind, these are not the only ways, but the most sought after. Be sure to reach out in the comments below and let me know if I am missing anything in this series, and I'll be more than happy to add another video. The first method that I plan on sharing with you guys today tends to be the most common, especially for those looking for internships, research positions, and full-time opportunities. And well, that's LinkedIn. For those who don't know, LinkedIn is kind of like a social media platform, except for your professional life. So instead of posting doc pics or your weekend plans, you share your profile by adding your education, experiences, certifications, and anything pertaining to what you do. Kind of like a longer version of your resume. LinkedIn serves as a professional social media platform where you can connect with friends and other individuals whom you'd like to learn more from or just follow. It's really important to upkeep your LinkedIn profile because it lets other professionals and recruiters know what you're up to. I strongly recommend anyone in their junior or senior year of high school to get started with LinkedIn in order to build familiarity when the time comes for internships and full-time recruitment. It's a great way for recruiters and companies to get to know their candidates, so let's hold back on posting those partying snaps for now. Even if your LinkedIn is absolutely professional, it's not difficult for these recruiters to search your name on Instagram or Facebook and see photos that may adversely affect your chances of getting hired. It's always good to have fun, but be responsible. So when it comes to networking with someone on LinkedIn, you're welcome to do this in many ways. You can stalk your friends' profiles and see connections and ask for an introduction, or you can search for a company and filter based on what you're looking for. I'm gonna leave the stalking for another time, but I'll share how you can efficiently use LinkedIn to search and connect with professionals. You're gonna get started by going to the search bar and typing in the company's name you're specifically looking at. From there, you'll be redirected to the company profile where you'll see recent posts, articles, and information relating to them and their work. Near the top of their profile, you'll see a bar with several tabs. For this video, I'll be focusing specifically on the People tab. You're welcome to click the other tabs like Jobs to learn more, but today I want to share what really helped me while networking. Once you click People, you'll have the opportunity to filter however you'd like. You can find people working at the company in a certain office location, where they went to school, their title or profession. The world is your oyster, so do as you wish. I've filtered by location and position, but I've personally had the most success when filtering for alumni. Obviously, your success by filtering different ways will vary by the person, so please take note that there isn't one right way to network. This is merely how I did it and had the greatest number of people reach back to me. One piece of advice is to be sure you reach out to more than one person at that company. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket hoping that they'll respond and wanting to chat with you. To play it safe, reach out to between 3 to 5 people per company on average. Worst case, none of them responds, which means they're either busy, not interested, or your message wasn't as intriguing enough to pique their interest. And best case, you set up calls or coffee chats with everyone you reached out to. A trick that I use while networking via LinkedIn is clicking the connect, then adding a note. This is assuming you don't have LinkedIn Premium. When you're at the note, mention something small to catch their attention. To view the template that I used, be sure to visit my website, ryanrafi.com, for more information. My template was successful in getting a response and scheduling interviews about 90% of the time. So be sure to check out my website to learn more. I'd recommend keeping it simple though. This goes not only for LinkedIn messaging, but also for other modes of networking. Via LinkedIn, I'd suggest mentioning why you want to talk with them and ask for their availability. Keep your message to no more than 3 sentences because no one wants to read an essay from someone randomly reaching out to them. To prevent people from rambling on, don't worry. LinkedIn's note feature cuts you off at about 200 to 300 characters, not words. When wrapping up my note, I always like to add, please let me know your availability for a quick conversation instead of just asking, when are you available? This makes your message sound more direct. Asking if they're available leaves it more open-ended and up in the air, so they may come up with an excuse to ignore someone they don't know, or come up with an excuse and say, let me get back to you. Whereas if you set a date, that holds you both accountable. Also, mentioning that you want a quick conversation makes it sound more casual as opposed to wanting to propose a 3-hour meeting. Depending on their preference, you could either exchange phone numbers or video via Zoom, Google Meetings, or Skype. Regardless of how you connect and network, you always want to come off as professional and respectful, even if you realize while chatting that you're not really interested in that company or what they do anymore. So to recap how you can effectively network with other professionals via LinkedIn, you'd want to start by searching that company and filtering the people you're looking to connect with. Your message plays an important key in whether or not they respond, so double check before sending. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, this isn't the only way you can reach out to someone via LinkedIn to network, but this is how I found the most success, so I just wanted to share my suggestions to you. With that being said, I hope you found the first video in this series to be helpful, but be sure to let me know in the comments below if you do have any questions. Be sure to also visit my website, ryanrafi.com, to learn more about networking or to schedule a one-on-one appointment to learn more. Thanks, and don't forget, you've got to network to get work.